Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with another installment of Building the Team. So, the 500 point teams we looked at last week didn't actually get to play the build for it. Various reasons. Life gets in the way. It happens. And with Worlds coming up in about a month, the decision's been made to shift our focus to practicing it for Worlds. Now, so normally we talk about 300 point modern teams, which technically these are, but these are also designed in the Pulp format, which will have a tournament at Worlds this year. So I won't be playing it because, yeah, I can't get to I can't get to Memphis for that. It'd be nice, but you know. Anyways, so Pulp. As a format, Pulp Pulp allows commons, uncommons, and rares, but no primes, regardless of rarity. There are still some common and uncommon rares, or primes in modern, after all. Also, there are, every set that has primes has rare primes. So yeah, no primes. No chases, no super rares, no convention exclusives, no team-up cards, just figures and the cards they come with. So I've got a couple teams. I've been kind of messing around with the idea. First off, we have ourselves an X-Men team. Bear with me, I'm old. So first off, on our team, we've got Stepford Cuckoo. This is from the Ten of Swords storyline set. Celeste here comes in at 15 points. I refer to her specifically as Celeste because, well, that's the dial that she'll be starting on. Yeah, 15 points, has the Hellfire Club and X-Men keywords, 2 traits, 5 and 1. During force construction, you may only add Ten of Swords storyline number 12, Stepford Cuckoo, if there are 4 or less other Ten of Swords storylines except for Cuckoo is on your starting force. When revealing forces, choose a starting line that is distinct from each other Ten of Swords storyline except for Cuckoo on your starting force. Then we are family. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, Stepford Cuckoo may count range and draw a line of fire from a friendly character named Stepford Cuckoo within range. Stepford Cuckoo's range is 6 squares. Now, you'll notice each dial is a single click and with a single power. The probability control dial is for Celeste. The 5 Cuckoos are Sophie, Phoebe, Irma, Celeste, and Esme. But yeah, 15 points for prob. And especially if you've got a lot of other troublemakers on the team, well, yeah. Next up, we've got Peeper. Peeper was one of the is it uncommon from the Ten of Swords the Ten of Swords regular set. Anyway, he comes in at 25 points. Has the Shield and X-Men team abilities, as well as the Brotherhood of Mutants, Sword, and X-Men keywords, as well as improved targeting, elevation, hindering, characters, or blocking characters, and adjacency. That's kind of his shtick. He can see everything. He also has a trait, I can see for both of us. Friendly characters modify speed +2 if carrying Peeper. Okay, alright. Then looking at the dial, we get 3 clicks of precision strike on attack and 3 clicks of empower on damage. That'll definitely come in handy with one of the other figures on this team. Actually, both with the trait and the empower, and one of his team abilities. So yeah, got a lot of options there. Next up, we've got Prodigy. This is the second time Prodigy to receive the figure. Prodigy comes in at 35 points. He has the X-Men and Avengers team abilities, as well as the Champions, New Mutants, X-Factor, X-Men, Young Avengers, and Detective keywords. We also have two traits, one of which is a rally trait, keying off of opposing attack rolls to include a 5. When another friendly character within range and line of fire would roll a single d6, you may remove one of Prodigy's rally dice to replace that die. Then we have Unlock All My Hidden Knowledge. When an opposing character within 6 squares in line of fire makes an attack, you may choose a standard power the attacker can use. Prodigy can use the chosen power until you choose again. Okay, alright. So you're looking at the dial. Now, this is 35 points, so it's not going to be that long of a dial. We got 4 clicks of lead climb. On defense, we've got a full dial of the special power Wolverine and Shadowcat's combat skills, which grants super senses and willpower. And on damage, we alternate between Outwit and Perplex. So not bad. Not bad for support. Next up, we've got Cyclops from Rise and Fall. This figure we've used I've used a few times before previously. It's not a bad figure. I kind of think he's in the pool of available figures in modern Pulp, probably one of the better ones though. So comes in at 45 points, has the X-Men team ability as well as the Utopia and X-Men keywords. We have a rally trait. Again, opposing attack rolls of a 5. When a friendly character uses the X-Men team ability before rolling the d6, you may instead remove Cyclops' rally die to use it as the result. Looking at his dial, we've got 3 clicks of running shot and 2 clicks of sidestep on speed. On attack, we get 3 clicks of penetrate psychic blast, followed by 2 clicks of energy explosion on attack. Defensively speaking, we have a full dial of energy shield deflection. Then on damage, we have the special power Like We Practiced X-Men, granting Cyclops enhancement and leadership. This is followed by 2 clicks of just regular enhancement. So a range attacker that can also be a bit of a quasi support figure for other range attackers. Next up, we've got a figure that has been quite fun to use, Mr. Sinister from the Ten of Swords storyline set. Shame that I can't use. I don't have the cloak of levitation, and 2, I can't use equipment in format because, well, he'd be equipped with the cloak of levitation to show that he's in charge. After all, he's wearing a cape. That's how you know someone's in charge. All of us leaders wear capes. Magneto. Anyways, so Mr. Sinister comes in at 80 points, or 45 points, but we're running him at 80 points. He has the Hellions, Marauders, Quiet Council, X-Men, and Scientist keywords. He also has a rally ability that keys off of friendly attack rolls that include a 1. The rally trait grants him plasticity. Once per turn, you may remove one of Mr. Sinister's rally dice to replace a die in an opposing attack roll with it. Yes, that means you can turn a just barely hit into a crit miss. And I've done that a few times. Kind of why I love this figure. Looking at the dial, we've got 4 clicks of running shot, followed by 3 clicks of mind control. 4 clicks of penetrating psychic blast, followed by 3 clicks of poison. 4 clicks of toughness, followed by 3 clicks of combat reflexes. 4 clicks of the special damage power, make no mistake, I am in charge, which grants Sinister leadership, outwit, and shape change. When Sinister uses shape change and succeeds, he can't be attacked this turn. That then gives way to 3 clicks of regular outwit. And finally, we've got Rogue, also from the Ten of Swords storyline set. Honestly, this is probably the best Rogue figure we've had to date. I would probably make some tweaks to it, but yeah, it's kind of perfect. So Rogue comes in at 100 points. She has the Brotherhood and X-Men team abilities, as well as the Brotherhood mutants, Excalibur, and X-Men keywords. She also has improved movement, destroys blocking, and the trait Power Absorption. Rogue can use the standard attack cards with adjacent characters, friendly and opposing. Rogue may replace her range value with the printed range value of an adjacent character, friendly or opposing. Looking at her dial, we've got a full dial of charge, full dial of vulnerability, and a full dial of close combat expert. So I mentioned earlier that Peeper would be incredibly useful with one of the other figures on the team, that figure being Rogue. So keep in mind what Peeper does. if he's being carried, he increases the speed of the figure carrying him by 2. Meaning, and with charge, first you replace, so 10 becomes 5, then you modify, so 7 speed. Okay. Then he's got empower, so when she makes the attack, he's adjacent to her, meaning that instead of swinging for 4, she's swinging for 5. And hell, before you move her, give a power action for the shield team ability, and increase her damage by 1 more, meaning she's going to hit for 6. Provided, of course, that she hits. And you can never guarantee, just because a 13 attack is not an automatic hit. You can still roll a crit miss. It is still entirely possible to whiff on a high attack roll. I know this because I've done that. But yeah, that's our X-Men team. Next up, we have a Masters of Evil team. So kicking it off, we've got Baron Zemo from Disney Plus. This is also a figure we've used, in fact, fairly recently on our Assassin team. Zemo comes in at 30 points, has the Masters of Evil, Assassin, Ruler, Soldier, and Spy keywords. Looking at his dial, we've got a full dial of special speed power, and you'll give up your tour guide, which grants Passenger 2 and Leap, Climb, and Stealth. Defensively speaking, we have a full dial of willpower. On damage, we get 2 clicks of leadership, followed by 2 clicks of empower. Quite useful. Next, we've got Speed Demon from Spider-Man Beyond Amazing. Speed Demon comes in at 50 points. It has the Sinister Syndicate team ability, as well as the Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, Thunderbolts, and Speedster keywords. We also got improved movement characters, and we have a rally trait that keys off of opposing attack rolls to include a 6. Free, remove one of Speed Demon's rally dice to move up to 6 squares. That's honestly pretty good. Looking at the dial, we get a full dial of hypersonic speed, full dial of precision strike, and a full dial of super senses. It's very simple and to the point. Next up, we've got Shocker. Now, I was fooled about this for a while, but one might think that Shocker is just Electro with gadgets instead of powers. But no, his whole shtick is concussive force blasts, not electricity. But I figure probably a lot of people who are watching this know that. There may be someone who doesn't, though. Now you know. So Shocker comes in at 50 points, or 35 points, but we're running him at 50. He has the Magia, Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, and Thunderbolts keywords. He has a rally trait that keys off of opposing attack rolls to 6. Free, remove one of Shocker's rally dice. If you do, this turn friendly characters with the Sinister Syndicate team ability have knockback. We also got improved targeting, ignores or destroys blocking. Looking at his dial, we get 3 clicks of running shot, followed by 3 clicks of sidestep, 3 clicks of penetrating psychic blast, full dial of toughness, 3 late dial clicks of exploit weakness. Okay, all right. Next, we have the Beetle. Beetle here comes in at 50 points. He has the Sinister Syndicate team abilities, as well as the Frightful 4, Masters of Evil, Sinister Syndicate, Thunderbolts, Armor, and Scientist keywords. Again, a trait that keys off of opposing attack rolls that include a 6. When a friendly character that is adjacent or has Sinister Syndicate attacks, you may remove one of Beetle's rally dice to re-roll their attack roll. Okay. Looking at the dial, we get 2 clicks of sidestep, followed by 2 clicks of running shot, then 1 more click of sidestep, and another click of running shot. Attack-wise, we get 2 clicks of energy explosion, 2 clicks of poison, 2 clicks of penetrating psychic blast. Defensively speaking, we get 4 clicks of toughness, followed by 2 clicks of inertial deflection. On damage, we got 4 clicks of the special power. We've got to work together. This grants Beetle leadership. When a friendly character with Sinister Syndicate will remove a rally die, they may instead remove a rally die from another friendly character with Sinister Syndicate instead. Okay. That could be incredibly useful. That After 4 clicks of that, we get 2 clicks, however, of Perplex. Okay. Now the last actual figure is actually on the starting team. The starting force is Ultron, whom we use in in states. Ultron comes in at 120 points or 75 points. We're running him at 120. Has the Masters of Evil team ability as well as the Masters of Evil robot and ruler keywords. And improved targeting destroys blocking. We also have a trait, Army of Drones. Leadership, it succeeds out of 4 through 6. When Ultron uses it and succeeds, you may instead generate a Avengers 60th Anniversary number 13 Ultron drone. Looking at the dial, we get 4 clicks of sidestep, 2 clicks of charge, 2 clicks of phasing teleport. On speed, on attack, we've got 2 clicks of running shot, 2 clicks of energy explosion, 4 clicks of steal energy. On defense, we open up with 4 clicks of special power, Invincible Technological Mastermind, which gives Ultron Invincible and Mastermind. Then we get 2 clicks of 2 clicks of invulnerability and 2 clicks of regeneration. Defensively speaking, or damage-wise, we get 2 clicks of Outwit, 2 of Perplex, 2 of Close Combat Expert, and 2 of Outwit. Well, 2 more of Outwit. Now let's take a quick peek at the Ultron drones. Well, the Ultron drone. It's not actually part of the team, but, well, we're generating them, so may as well look at them, right? Simple sculpt. I like that it doesn't have the same sculpt as Ultron, just without the cape. Sinister's envious of that cape, by the way. But the Ultron drone comes in at 30 points. Masters of Evil team ability, as well as Masters of Evil keyword, and armor and robot keywords as well. Trait, Hive Mind. When Ultron drone starts the game, turn it to any starting line. So our starting lines, we've got a close combat focused one with 3 clicks of charge, 3 clicks of toughness, and 3 clicks of close combat expert. Then we've got a tie-up line, 3 clicks of plasticity, 3 of invulnerability, and 3 of empower. And a mind control one, which has 3 clicks of mind control, 3 clicks of precision strike, and 3 clicks of impervious. More than likely, when we generate one with Ultron, we'll likely be generating the close combat one. It's no for no reason just giving out another attacker. Anywho, I'll probably be building additional Pulp builds going forward. I've got a lot of ideas for some teams that I think will be fun. Anyway, that is going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Big shout out to Patreon patron Xander Lee. Thank you so much for your support. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.